Alright everybody, it's Nick Dutch back again. Hi there, how's it going? Got another private message I'm going into today. And this one just says, "Hey Nick, just watch your video on where will you go when you, oh sorry, where will I go when I die?" And thought it was interesting. Well, thank you very much. I do try and be interesting. It says here, "I just wanted to ask real quick, have you encountered other person, spirits, entities in your astral projection experiences?" Yes. Also, I've heard that dieting is essential to astral projection experiences. Is this true in your opinion or your experience? I wouldn't even think about going there, okay? Some people have their strange experience and they try and work out what's causing it, okay? And some people focus a lot on the body and the bodily aspects of this, that, and the other. Some people focus a lot upon the religious aspects of this, that, and the other. Some people focus on this, that, and the other, okay? Just like stuff happens. I personally am much more of the opinion that meditation, relaxation, and concentration is much more to play with stuff. Yeah, your bodily state will have an effect, okay? Because your body affects your brain and your brain affects your body, but your body affects your brain more than you'd like it to. So that probably there is some kind of medical stroke, nutritional stroke, dietary aspect, but there's no point in thinking, oh, I've got to starve myself, or I've got to like just eat vegetables, or I've got to, live off the mung bean, or whatever the fuck it is, because I don't think that that's healthy thinking. Carry on living a healthy life, having a healthy, balanced diet. That's probably the best way because that will actually do your mind some good, which means you'll be able to concentrate more. Okay, concentrate more, relax more when you're in a relaxed state of mind. Be able to concentrate when you're in the relaxed state of mind to be able to do the visualization. When I'm malnourished, I find it very hard to do visualization. So that's why, being healthy is okay. Maybe you don't want to have your stomach too full because you might, you get indigestion and all that kind of stuff, and maybe that will stop you from going into relaxation. Alright, so I don't think it's worthwhile worrying too much about that. Sylvan Muldoon and Harewood Carrington, well, Sylvan Muldoon in the projection of the astral body said the stomach should be empty or the food light. Alright, so it's worthwhile not having too much pressure inside. I think that that's quite accurate, but on the other hand, don't starve yourself. Do things that you need to for the nourishment of your brain, and don't take it too seriously. Okay, this stuff is to be played with. Okay, and it is a way of life, yes, but it's not necessarily something that you need to get too intense about, because whether you have an astral projection or not, okay, and this is like the most important fact you will ever hear, the sun will still get up in the morning. Having an astral projection is not the most, important thing in your life. Okay? Play with it. Have fun with it. Alright? Enjoy it. But also, don't worry about it. Okay? Now, on the subject of have I seen, yeah, I have seen spirits when I did astral projection. And they appeared like real people. Just real people standing there. Often old people because, people die more when they're older, I suppose, and therefore they were old, they died, and they decided to come and help me out, and it was weird, and I didn't understand it, and I think I probably behaved a little inappropriately to them, because I didn't know what I was doing, and so yeah, that happened, and that worried me, but I've had, since then I've had other experiences, some of which appear to be human, and they passed on, they wanted to help out, and there were others that didn't necessarily appear to be all that human. And these things raise questions, they don't provide answers. And that's something we must not forget, okay? They raise questions, they don't provide answers. I may have developed some beliefs that there are conscious entities out there, but these are beliefs, they're not facts. They're opinions. All right, reasonably strong opinions, but they're not. I mean, I can't give you concrete proof, positive evidence that they're there. All right, it's the things which you can test. All right, again, not like 110% reliably all the time. You can still test them, like dream telepathy. That's something you can test and play around with. Okay. Yeah, that's a big thing. And you can ask the person the next day or a few days later, and stuff can happen. and it's weird, and it shouldn't happen, taking into account all the stuff we learned in school about physics and, you know, the physical materialism is everything, you know. But when you have those experiences, and some of them maybe you can say, like, I'm not too sure about, but others you think I'm much more sure about, and they do weaken any pure materialistic argument. All right, as in, like, the material world is everything. Well, maybe it isn't. Okay, they weaken these arguments, and therefore there's more to life. There's more to life. And your physical life is only a small part of it. That's what I think anyway. I mean, I can't prove it. But I want to encourage you to have those experiences so that you can make up your own mind.